Morning glow of a Jerusalem stone. The cup is warm, the house is quiet. But Sinai is awake inside the day. Breathe in, receive. Breathe out. Thank you.
I see the desert before the sun, silver dust and everyone standing close enough to hear a voice that makes the purpose clear. I see my hands, I see this day, the little worries on the way, and Torah rises in my chest, and every breath becomes a yes. For the roof above me, thank you. For the ones who love me, thank you. For the strength to start again, for the light that enters when I bend at the mountain again. I open my heart, the light comes down and the morning starts. Toda, toda, for the breath in me, for the Torah like fire, for the soul set free at the mountain again. I stand and receive not only the thunder but the quiet to believe. Toda, toda, I am here, I can see the gift is still giving itself to me.
Let the picture sharpen. Cloud above, earth below, one heart between them. No one carries the mountain alone. You are standing there too, not as a visitor, as someone being given a life.
Thank you for the questions that kept me awake. Thank you for the doors that were slow to break. Thank you for the work you put in my hands and the courage to build what the soul understands. Thank you for music that lifts the dust, for ancient words that rebuild trust, for every song and every system that gives tired people breathe again. Modeh ani lefanecha al neshama shechazra bi, or haTorah betoch libi. Toda, toda, hinni. At the mountain again, I open my heart, the light comes down and the morning starts. Toda, toda, for the breath in me, for the Torah like fire, for the soul set free. At the mountain again,
The field goes quiet when the seventh year lands. No plow in the dust, no tight fist hands. Behar on the mountain, the owner speaks clear. The land is on loan and the freedom comes near.
Shabbat haaretz, let the ground sing free. Yovel yovel, every soul comes free. Be'ar bechukotai, we rise and return. Beracha in the rain when the mitzvot burn. 6 years gather, 7-year release. Poor man, stranger, come taste the peace. No owner swagger when the soil is still. The king writes mercy in the side of the hill. 7 sevens counted and the shofar cries. Doors swing open under covenant skies. Brother starts falling, catch him by the hand. No interest chain on the gift of the land.
Shabbat haaretz, let the ground sing free. Yovel, yovel, every soul comes free. Be'ar bechukotai, we rise and return. Beracha in the rain when the mitzvot burn.
Yeah, if we walk walking your chukim. The clouds know their time. Gray meets the grape and the hills start to climb. And Atati shalom, no sword passing through. 5 chase 100 when the berit is true. But if pride goes iron, the heart goes stone. The streets fall silent and the land rests alone. But still you remember Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, even in exile. You do not let go.
Like sukkah walls, teaching trust in the night. Like lulav lifted and the air trove bright.
Every field, every vow, every breath has weight. Hashem opens the gate when his children return straight.
Sing free, Yovel, Yovel, every soul comes free. Be'ar b'chukotai, we rise and return. We fall, you remember we come home again. We fall, you remember we come home again. There's an hour for every cry,
A gate for every flame.
Shacharit before the noon sky.
Mincha before the shade.
Even when the night has no fixed wall,
Mercy
still knows my name. Teach my soul to meet the time.
not let the time pass vain. Morning rises with the measured hand. The day is wide but not on unless the sages mark the edge of dawn. So long and learns its address. Some say until the sun stands high. Some draw the line before. Not to shrink the heart of prayer, but to make the heart ask more. A loose word wanders, a bound word climbs. A holy hour turns dust to sign.
There is an hour for every cry, a gate for every flame. Shacharit before the noon sky. Mincha before the shade.
Even when the night has no fixed wall,
Mercy still knows my name.
teach my soul to meet the time.
Not let the time pass vain.
Afternoon leans toward the west. The day grows thin and gold. The offering smoke becomes a clock. The minutes turn and fold. Evening prayer without a peg. Night spread open deep and wide. Musaf carries festival fire. All day seeking where to rise.
Do not say the gates are chained.
The gates are where the king is found.
Do not say the hour is small.
It makes the scattered spirit sound.
There is an hour for every cry,
A gate for every flame.
Shacharit before the noon sky.
Mincha before the shade.
When I on a sacred time, time becomes a lifted name.
Rachamim within the boundary.
Fire held inside the flame. The field goes quiet when the 7th year lands. No plow in the dust, no tight fist hands. Behar on the mountain, the owner speaks clear. The land is on loan and the freedom comes near.
Shabbat haaretz, let the ground sing free. Yovel, Yovel, every soul comes free. Be'ar b'chukotai, we rise and return. Beracha in the rain when the mitzvot burn. 6 years gather, 7th-year release. Poor man, stranger, come taste the peace. No owner swagger when the soil is still. The king writes mercy in the side of the hill. 7 sevens counted, and the shofar cries. Doors swing open under covenant skies. Brother starts falling, catch him by the hand. No interest chain on the gift of the land.
Shabbat haaretz, let the ground sing free. Yovel, Yovel, every soul comes free. Be'ar b'chukotai, we rise and return.
in your chukim, the clouds know their time. Gray meets the grape and the hills start to climb. Benatati shalom, no sword passing through. 5 chase 100 when the berit is true. But if pride goes iron, the heart goes stone. The streets fall silent and the land rests alone. But still you remember Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, even in exile. You do not let go.
Like sukkah walls, teaching trust in the night. Like lulav lifted and the air trod bright.
Every field, every vow, every breath has weight. Hashem opens the gate when his children return straight.
Sing free, Yovel, Yovel, every soul comes free. Be'ar b'chukotai, we rise and return, we fall. You remember we come home again. We fall, you remember we come home again.
On the 8th day, the Mishkan stood bright. Aaron lifted his hands, and the people saw the light. Fire came from before Hashem, the offerings were received. The camp fell on their faces, and the desert learned to breathe. Nadav and Abihu, sons of Aaron the priest, each man took his fire pan, each man brought his incense. They put fire inside it, a strange fire in their hands, not commanded from above, not the service that was planned. The glory was near, the people were still, the altar had spoken on the edge of the hill. But a flame without command can look holy to the eye and still carry smoke that darkens up the sky. Goodness needs trembling, fire needs law, love needs a vessel, all needs all. Not every flame belongs in the shrine, not every spark is the sign. They shut up, strange fire, do not bring what was never required. Holy ground, hearts higher, not every fire is holy fire. They shut up, strange fire, the closer you stand, the deeper the wider. Let the true flame rise higher, not every fire is holy fire. Fire came out and the suns fell still before Hashem at the foot of the hill. Moshe spoke to Aaron with a voice cut low. To those who are near me, my holiness will show. Aaron was silent, no thunder in his mouth. The camp held its breath and the wind turned south. Do not tear the moment with a shallow cry. When heaven draws a line, no man can deny. Wine and fire, pride and flame. Service is not a place for a self-made name. Bring what is asked, not what the ego admires. A holy heart still fears holy fire. They shut up, strange fire, do not bring what was never required. like fire above, a thin little line, but enough. Levana, Levana, do not disappear. Teach my heart how to begin from here. Saw the moon come back from gone, small like a whisper, strong like dawn. I saw my own heart learn that way, fall into night, return and say, I do not need to be complete to feel the rhythm in my feet. I do not need the whole world bright, one holy line can split the night. Levana chadasha, neshama chadasha, a spark in the dark, a door in the hush. Levana chadasha, neshama chadasha, the month begins with a holy rush. Kick like thunder, hats like rain, bass line rolling through the pain. Blue notes bend and the wires scream, wake me up from the broken dream. Levana blues, let the bass line roll, new moon rising in my soul. Levana blues, guitar set free, Rosh Chodesh, come carry me. Levana, 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 new light over me. Levana, 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 set the old heart free. No crown in the sky, just a silver thread, but it pulls me up from the words I said. I can start again, I can breathe again. Hashem sees the seed in the rain again. Every month a hidden gate, everyone can change its fate. Every song that almost died finds a moon on the other side. Let the drums run fast, let the sub go low, let the blues guitar tell what the heart won't show. Let the night break open, let the people sing. New month coming like a living thing. I was under, I was low, still the hidden rivers flow. I was quiet, I was small, then I heard the new month call. Levana blues, let the bass line roll, new moon rising in my soul. Levana blues, guitar set free, Rosh Chodesh, come carry me.
Torah, Israel crushes the sea. Miriam takes the drum. The people sing out the rescue. Roll the scroll over the bass line. No stage, no crowd. Only the text and the night.
Water like walls and fear like stone. The path appears where no path was known. Feet hit sand with the night behind. Every heartbeat leaving Egypt's grind. The sea is not a metaphor only.
It is terror turned to road. A nation learns to breathe again under the weight it carried and let go.
The words move quick, but the weight stays still. From the mountain to the field, from the field to the wheel.
The sea splits wide, we step inside.
Miriam on the other side.
The sea splits wide, we step inside.
The Miriam on the
chest while the break beats fly. Miriam lifts the rhythm clean. Women answer in the rescue scene. Crowd noise, not a show. Just faith finding tempo where the waters flow.
The drum in her hand says the future was back before the first wave broke. Hope was carried out of Egypt before the morning spoke.
What does the text demand tonight?
Step forward when the night is tight.
Where does the song become real?
On dry ground where the broken heal. The sea splits wide, we step inside.
The Miriam on the other side.
The sea splits wide, we step inside.
The Miriam on the other side.
The drop is the crossing. The drop is the crossing. The drop, 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 drop.
The drop is the crossing, 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 crossing.
The sea splits wide, we step inside.
The Miriam on the other side.
The sea splits wide, we step inside.
The page is alive and the night runs bright.
Ancient fire in the city light fly.
From Torah and Mishnah into motion.
Hey, the Mishkan stands anointed, the altar starts to glow. Princes bring the wagons and the oxen move slow. Every leader steps forward with a gift in his hand. The tribes turn devotion into work for the land. 6 wagons, 12 oxen at the entrance of the tent. Hashem tells Moshe what the offering meant. Give them to the living for the service they bear. Sacred generosity becomes motion in the air. Gershon receives 2 wagons, Merari receives 4. The heavier the burden, the more help at the door. Kehat gets none for the holiest load. Some things ride shoulders on the innermost rows. Chanukah Mizbeach, bring the heart near. Nasi by Nasi, no tribe disappears. One gift, one flame, one people standing clear. Hashem takes the offering and turns it into here. Yeah, hey. Nachshon comes first from Yehuda's line. Silver bow, silver basin, gold spoon that shines. Netanel of Issachar, Eliav of Zevulun, Elitzur of Reuven as the dedication blooms. The same measures repeat, but the faces are not the same. Each tribe writes its love in the circle of the name. Not a contest for thunder, not a race for the throne. At the altar of Hashem, every gift comes home. If I have a wagon, let it serve your way. If I have a crown, let it bow and pray. If I bring the same, is my brother be silent? My heart be different, let there be no pride.
Chanukah Mizbeach, bring the heart near.
Nasi by Nasi, no tribe disappears.
One gift, one flame, one people standing clear.
Hashem takes the offering and turns it into here. The Levites receive the tithes of Israel as their share. They stand for the work of the tent of meeting. Israel is told not to trespass there, not to carry guilt and die. The Levites carry that service through the generations, and among Israel they receive no land. The tithes lifted as a gift to God. I
the Levites as they share. When they receive the tithes from Israel, they lift 1/10 as a gift to God. It is counted like grain from the floor, like fullness from the vat. They give the gift to Aaron the priest, and from every gift they lift the best portion. The Levites get no land, only tithes. Their portion is the service itself.
Before the thunder, there is a breath. Before the mountain, there is a yes. Nah, seven Ishma, say it low, say it true. The mountain is burning, but it starts inside you. Nah, seven Ishma, not the slogan, not the show. A quiet little yes, where the holy fires grow. Go, 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 go. Yeah. No big speech, just a page in the dark. One small miss felt like a match to a spark. Counted in by mid-bar, standing in line. But the voice at Sinai says your name is mine. If you are in Brooklyn's fat London, Rome, build the Mishkan with the street you call home. Strong in your way, no shame in your road. Carry the Torah like a living code. I used to wait for lightning to decide who I would be. Now I light a candle and the room answers me. The desert is white, but the commandment is near. A whisper can split through a century of fear. The loudest fire is not always outside. Sometimes the mountain moves when a person chooses. Now seven Ishma, say it low, say it true. The mountain is burning, but it starts inside you. Now seven Ishma, not a slogan, not a show. A quiet little yes, where the holy fires grow, 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 grow.